Welcome back to the channel. It is 10:49 in the morning. It is Wednesday. Now we're doing our first ever catering order through ParaWorks. So a little bit of a background. If you don't know, back in the day, I think everybody had Para, right? And then they basically really couldn't use them for DoorDash anymore. So I just, didn't really think much about it. And then I kept seeing the whole thing about ParaWorks, and the basically is they're partnered with restaurants or other apps, and they're almost like a marketplace. And they always, have jobs, and it tells you how much you're gonna get paid, this and that. And I've been seeing a bunch of those normally in DC, but then this one came out in Tyson's last week, and I actually took it last week, but it got canceled. Now last night my phone was ringing, and I had some random Texas number calling me, pick it up, because they kept blowing up my phone, and it was the guy that canceled it last time, saying, "Hey, the delivery, we have it again tomorrow. If you want it, let me know, and then I can place it on the app, and you can basically place a bid on it or whatever. You can accept it." And I'm like, okay, cool. He said everything is the same, so it's $40 from Tyson's going 7 miles to Reston. So I said, of course. So you put it on there, and then here we are. Right now we're in the parking garage. It's 10:50, so I'm about to go there and see what's up. I don't even know how big it is. But he did send me an email with like drop-off instructions, like where to go. Very specific. Should not be that difficult in theory, but it's also raining, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, so we're gonna see how it works. Now I did have to download a third-party, or I guess it's not third-party, another app called On Fleet, which is like and that's where you actually do the deliveries through. I see other apps like Cartwheel or something like that. So like, yeah, that's where the ParaWorks is more like just a marketplace. And then after that, you kind of deal with whoever placed the order directly, but you get paid through Para, not from them, not from the other apps. At least that's the way I understood it, because I asked him about payment. He's like, "Oh, Para handles all the payment." So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, so here we are, and then basically you start the task or whatever. I'll put some screenshots if I can, but it's a lot of personal info. It's gonna be kind of hard, but yeah. So anyways, we're gonna go to the Shake Shack. Do you guys think it's ready? Probably not. And we're getting some spam calls. If you guys want to call that number and tell them, hey, stop calling me because it's potential spam. I never answer those spam calls. But yeah. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty, guys. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It's kind of windy. Yo, check it out. By the way, if you guys can see that bus. The jet apparently is the most luxurious way to travel from like New York to DC or DC to New York. Like you can sleep in there, or like like lay down like a full-on bed and whatnot. Anyways, hopefully you can hear me okay. It's pretty windy, but here we are. We're walking to the Shake Shack. Will they be ready? I don't even know what time they open. I think they open at 11. So in theory, it should open in 3 minutes. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so far, pretty good experience with the whole ParaWorks thing. I was kind of bummed out that it was canceled last time, but it was kind of cool that they reached out to me, personally, and said, hey, could you do it again? Are you able to do it, basically? Because I didn't do it the first time. The first time it got canceled because apparently they have problems with the delivery or something or other. So I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. See you guys in Shake Shack. Alrighty, guys, we are walking back to the Dashmobile with the food. Check this out. This is all it is. It's 2 bags. These 2 bags, that's it. I quadruple checked. She said, yeah, that's all they got. Just 2 little bags. And I was like, all right, so your boy gonna get paid $40 to deliver these 2 tiny bags. How does that make any sense? That's insane. So yeah, we're walking back to the car. We'll see you guys there. So we're in the Dashmobile. We're back in the Dashmobile. Let me tell you how big this order is. Let me slide it over. It fits in this bag. That's how big the order is. This little tiny bag right here, that's everything. Now, I double checked with the lady. I texted the guy who called me yesterday just to make sure that was correct. And he basically said, that's what they gave you, that's what they gave you. Just make sure you take good photos when you drop it off. Say less. But yeah, I still cannot believe that somehow I'm getting $40 out of this. How does that make any sense? And it's going actually to a Walmart, but not like an actual Walmart. It's like one of their like actual offices that I didn't even know existed until today, and it's right next to the Amazon building, so I kind of know where I'm going, But yeah, super interesting so far. The process was smooth. I got to the Shake Shack. I couldn't record because they're blast. I mean, when I mean blasting, the music is incredibly loud. And then I said, hey, I'm just picking up a catering. Then she told me like the name, and I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay, it's really small. It'll be right out. It's only 2 things or 2 bags. And I was like, what? 2 bags? She's like, yeah. So, so I was like, all right, cool. So I was expecting, a lot of food, to be honest, for it to pay what it's paying. So I don't know. Maybe Para's taking a lot of the fees out front because they want to get more merchants to do business with them. I really don't know. But yeah, let me show you guys the jet. This is what I was talking about. The jet. That's supposed to be like a really fancy bus. Look it up. Look it up on YouTube. The jet coach. Kind of want to try it, to be honest. I think it'd be kind of fun. I kind of want to try it. Let me fix this real quick. I think it'll be pretty fun to try it. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. You know what I mean? Oh, what is going on over here? Oh, shoot, I took the wrong turn. My bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I mean, so far pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. When it actually came through clutch because I wasn't able to get on VHO for this morning, and then the guy basically called me a little bit after that, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. But yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. Then we're gonna, just keep on working in Reston. So it's a win-win-win, and hopefully we can get more of these. They do randomly come out throughout the day. Like you don't have to be like online or anything. I think as long as you have notifications enabled, you'll be able to see it. Like I see a bunch in DC, but I'm not in DC. I think if I was in DC, I would try it out. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a big deterrent to know that you have to download a third app or like a separate app just to do them. You know what I mean? But I was like, $40, 7 miles. I'll download an app for that, and let's see how it goes. And I think now the fact that I'm already on the other app, maybe it'll make it easier to do other future deliveries. In theory, I think so. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in Reston. So we just got everything dropped off. I really wanted to record, but I really couldn't, to be honest. For one, because I have no idea where I was going. 2, match security at these Walmart office thing. At first she was like, oh, you could drop it off right here. And I was like, oh, actually, I gotta drop it off. Back here. It's like, I guess the company or the whatever service they're using is called Meal Outpost or something with Meal Outpost. I forgot. So you put it in the shelf and dropped off both little bags. And she was like, that's all you got? And I was like, that's all I got. So yeah, I think on the app, on the Outfleet app, maybe take a photo. Then you gotta get a signature, which I called the lady. She's like, oh, you can just sign for me, no problem. And then on Para, you also take a photo, of where you left it at. And then I went through, and then it said, congratulations, $40 are on the way. So I'm not sure how they're on the way. I mean, I knew that I put my payment information there a long time ago, but I mean, I don't know how long until you get paid. But I think it's actually pretty quick, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. I will definitely keep you guys posted. But right now, we got $40 in the bag. Current time is 11:47. Oh, another thing is, I could not complete it until after 11:45. Like I got it like at 11:38, I think. And then I've had everything basically ready to go by like 11:40, 11:43. But I had to wait those 2 minutes because I couldn't complete it until like the time, So no big deal. Will I do it again? Absolutely. It was probably the easiest $40 I've made, apart from like the Potbelly order. That's also $40, but that's also a lot more bags. There's literally one little tiny bag that fit in my hot bag. So yeah, so now here we are. Now we're gonna go ahead and keep it going, have a normal day. Hopefully we get some orders. We got GrubHub running. Well, let me turn on Uber. What am I doing? Of course. And I was like, no wonder it's been kind of quiet because we haven't turned on Uber yet. Let me see. Go online. Bam, we are online. And just still says my cancellation rate is higher than the average in your area. I mean, you're gonna sneak two orders on me and then a third one on me that I don't want to take. I'm gonna cancel them. I'm sorry. But yeah. So anyways, that's the update for right now. Hopefully we have a good lunch. And we'll see you guys. Guys, we have our first order of the lunch shift. We just picked up this $7.08 order from Chick-fil-A on Uber. I've been getting actually a bunch of GrubHub orders, although none of them were good, which kind of sucks. But at least it's there, showing signs of life. But yeah, current time is 12:05. We're 4 minutes from the drop off. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order from Chick-fil-A dropped off. And look where we're at now. Wendy's. Did I ever think I would come to Wendy's during lunch? Probably not. But it's also paying $8.83 for like a mile on GrubHub. So of course we jumped on that. Now this Wendy's, what the heck is up with this ramp? Okay. Weird. So now I have to come through here. So this Wendy's, it's pretty much trash. At least last time that I was here was trash. But it was a long time ago, so we'll see. It tells you to go inside and look at the little shelf, assuming they even have a shelf. Let's see. When it's packed. Let's see. Nothing on the shelf. Man. So we're gonna have to wait, guys. Okay, guys, it turns out that little shelf is just there for show. Like, I think most merchants have their shelves for show anyways, but the food was behind the counter by where they make the fries, so it was staying nice and warm. We just picked it up. We're only 1 mile away. 3 minutes. Declining some low-paying Uber orders. But you know what? My GrubHub has never gone off this much. Maybe they realize. Or part of me is thinking maybe because I have that GrubHub app actively open. I don't know. Maybe that's just my mind trying to say something. But again, I've never had it, go off this much. Even if it's just with trash. Typically, it doesn't really go off at all. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and keep moving. Current time is 12:30. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, there must be a disturbance in the force today. I not only just delivered from Wendy's, now I'm going to go to On the Border, which if you know anything about my channel, I hate this place with a passion. But it's coming through with GrubHub again. Again, the order makes plenty of sense. Now, hopefully you can hear me. It's kind of windy. In theory, it's supposed to be ready right now. That doesn't mean anything here at On the Border. Let's see. I'm just gonna grab it. It's right here. Is it okay if I grab this for Tim? Cool. Thanks, man. Cool. No drinks. Let's go. Well, guys, I'm speechless. Not only was it ready, but it was ready. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, GrubHub is providing today. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe because I never had my GrubHub app open. Somehow the app knew that. I don't know. But again, it's been going off a lot today, and then Uber today, nothing but trash radar for the most part, which is insane. Anyways, let me see if we can put this here. Where's my bag at? Oh, I left it in the front. Just because, let me see here. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the bag, even though it's pretty hot, I still have my bag, of course, non-branded. It is in my Amazon store. If you guys wanna check that out, that's there. I still have my seats down from yesterday, from when I did VHO. I just been slacking and putting them back up, to be honest, but it's fine. So, anyways, we'll see you guys. Okay, guys, we are back on the road again. Super surprised that the order was ready. Again, GrubHub coming in through clutch today. Maybe they're tired of being, third place. I guess I don't even know what else to say about that. But yeah, I think I already mentioned it in another video, but I was going through my emails and I saw they were like, hey, by the way, you have another free year, with a free GrubHub Premium, whatever it's called, through Amazon. So maybe a lot of people are hopping on that. I'll tell you, there are very few times that I order food, it's on GrubHub, because of that. And you best believe I'm not giving DoorDash my money, that's for sure. But yeah, so anyways, how's your week going? Let me know. Is it slow? Does it feel about the same? Some are slowed down? What's going on? You know what I mean? For me, again, it's been a different couple weeks. A different week, at least. Week and a half. But we're making it work. I haven't really tweaked the goal or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be, of course, harder, tougher, because I'm not doing what I normally do, And, of course, the same thing with the Potbelly kids. We lost those $40 that were guaranteed every week, at least for the foreseeable future, until they come back, which, when they do, I'll be here for it. So, yeah. Anyways, but again, more opportunities come up. The VHO, the ParaWorks with the catering. All right, guys, we got the order from On the Border dropped off. Look at that. We're going to go to Cava for a $7 order, going a mile on Uber. Will it be ready? Maybe, but it's been pretty slow. I think I was parked for maybe like 10 minutes, just declining some hot garbage. Let's see. Sarah, excuse me. Order for Sarah. This is all both from DoorDash. Nope. Sarah. Cool. It was actually up top. Who would have thought? Hey, let's get it. Excuse me. Perfect. I'm surprised the food was ready, guys. Surprised it was ready. Already guys, so they're dropping off the order from Cava. I got slow yet again. And then look at this. Point pickup in my area rarely provides anything decent. But then this one wasn't too bad. I think it's paying $9.30 for like a mile and some change, mile and a half. I mean, I was probably 2 miles away from the Safeway. But from here to the drop off, it's not very far at all. I think it's going to a gym. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's going to a gym. Do I need a cart? I forget if I need a... Let's see. You gotta go pick up this order here. I want to say... I think I do need a cart. I don't remember. Anyways, let's figure this out. See you guys. Picking up for Janice. Okay. Okay, guys, so we picked up the groceries. You probably can see them in the bag. Pretty small. It's like 3 bags, 4 bags, if that. And I did see the receipt. The customer tipped $2, but you know what? They didn't really get a whole lot. And come to think about it, I think I did see this offer initially being in the app for like $7. So it went up to 9. Hey, for $9 we can take it, especially considering that we're only 5 minutes away. 5 minutes, 1.5 miles. I'm pretty confident that it's going to this like it's not Lifetime, 24-hour fitness. I forgot what kind of gym it is, but it's not one of the major gyms. At least I don't think it is. But that's what I'm pretty sure it's going. Probably to like the smoothie bar or whatever. But you know what? This is what these apps are for. Like especially during the slow times. Roadie, point pickup, even Vico to an extent. Because right now at 1 p.m. at 2 p.m. most people already grab lunch. You know what I mean? So it's not really that popping. So. Anyways, I think after this, we are, still maybe stepping into $100. I mean, it's on the screen for you guys, I think. So, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because by the time I edit the video, everything should have already been submitted. So, I'm tripping. Plus, I'm kind of behind with the videos anyway, so my bad. But yeah, let me get this drop off, and then we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, so quick update. We got the order dropped off from Point Pickup. We had a couple of issues uploading the photos that would not upload. So I had to talk to support, and the support agent, super helpful, super quick. Shout out to Luis, because that was his name. Helped me out in like 2 seconds. Got the order dropped off, and then we made it to the town center, parked, and we got this one right here from Santini's through GrubHub, paying $8.50, less than 2 miles. And the best part about this is that I know that they cannot take away my tip, because it's already happened, guys. It took what, 3 or 4 days of me doing Uber for someone to I guess take bait me, quote unquote, because they changed the tip. It was supposed to be a $3 tip, and they brought it down to $1. It was my first order that we did. I think it was Tuesday. It was supposed to be paying $5. $5 less than a mile for Starbucks. That became $3. I was like, come on, really? Anyways, we're here at what's it called? Santini's. They marked the order as picked up. I mean, as ready, so that's cool. And we're getting some trash Santini's actually from Uber though. So anyways, we'll see you guys inside. Okay guys, we were at Santini's. I know they always be rapping all this New York crap. Giants suck. But anyways, according to this, it's supposed to be ready, or they marked it as ready, and it has a drink. Oh, but it's Arizona iced tea, so no problem. You guys remember when Arizona iced tea used to be 99 cents? Now it's like $1.29 over here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, how's it going? Good. I'm just picking up for Ira on GrubHub. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm not even sure when we checked in last. I think we had just picked up the order from Santini's, right? Dropped it off, and I think after that, I took a small break. Yeah, we took a small break, and I actually went to the house for a little bit. I had to do some stuff with the family, like last-minute stuff, which kind of sucked, but it's all good. Now we're back outside. We're back in Reston. Current time is 4:30, and we just picked up 2 orders. Okay, we picked up one here from, I think it's called Mandarin. It's a Chinese restaurant. Paying $10 on Uber. It's going less than a mile, so that's kind of sketchy, right? $10 seems like a lot for a mile, so we'll see what happens with that. And then I got an order on GrubHub from Santini's, paying like $6.36 for like 2 or 3 miles, I think. And Santini's and the Mandarin are right next to each other, which is kind of why I did it. And then technically, they're not really going in the same direction, but the Uber drop-off is like 2 minutes away from the restaurant, and then they can just swim by and drop off the order here from GrubHub. It's a win-win-win all around, I think. So hopefully, you know, nothing bad happens, right? And I think after these two, we might be over 100. So it's taking us a while today. It's been kind of slow. So I don't think I missed too much by going home for like an hour and a half, I think. But yeah, so now here we are back outside. Okay, guys, we got both orders dropped off. I'm pretty confident that the Uber one is either going to stay at 10 bucks or it might even go higher. I was talking to the guy. It was a meet outside, super nice. He was wearing a U.S. Open shirt, so we were talking about the French Open, how Djokovic just won and whatnot. So, you know, he gave me some good vibes. He didn't give me, I'm going to take the tip back vibe, you know. And then look at the email we just got here from GrubHub, congratulating me on completing 250 lifetime deliveries. Now, I thought I had done that already, but guess not. But they gave us 10 bucks. 10 bucks. Now, it does give you some options. You can donate it to charity, which I'm not going to do because, you know, I'm a charity, you know what I'm saying? You can enjoy a $10 gift card on us, or I can order a free reusable 4-cup carrier. Now, the cup carrier seems kind of tempting, but we're just going to go ahead and take that $10 gift card, you know? But, you know, DoorDash never did anything at all for me. Let me just leave it at that. But yeah, now current time is 4:45. We're going to make our way back here to the town center. Now, I think we're definitely over 100, I think. Are we? I don't even know. I think so. Kind of sucks because I'm trying to do the math. Well, I know that with GrubHub alone today, we're at 34 bucks, which is pretty good for GrubHub, 34 bucks. Then we have the 40 from the catering one in the morning from ParaWorks. And then we have, how much do we have on Uber? I mean, it's not going to reflect with the one we just did, so I think we're kind of close, maybe. I don't know. It's on the screen. My bad. By the way, I'm still on the lookout for that spider that showed up out of nowhere on my first vehicle video, because I have a feeling that it's in the car somewhere, and low-key, and this is gonna give me Spider-Man powers. I want it out of here. You know what I mean? So I'm always like looking around. Do I see it? Do I not see it? But yeah. So anyways, let's get back to the town center. We'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go. Okay, guys. So it's been a minute. It feels like it's been a minute. It's 5:20, so I don't know how long it really has been, but at least 20 minutes, if not more, of slowness. Nothing but trash radar orders and nothing at all, right? And then this one came along from GrubHub. Yo, what is going on? Like, GrubHub today has been better than Uber. I mean, as of the last few days, to be honest, Uber has a lot more volume, but, you know, quality over quantity is definitely a thing. And GrubHub, the quantity is maybe not be as high, but the quality of the orders are definitely there. I just really wish GrubHub didn't have zones, you know, because when I go to Arlington, I'm not gonna get anything. I mean, I might get like a stray here and there on GrubHub, because I've gotten some in Tyson's, you know, when I was dashing or doing Uber Eats, whatever, but rare, you know. So that kind of sucks. So I feel like if you're on a block, I think you would get a lot more. I'm not. I mean, I try to get on the schedule, but it's like, I don't want to say impossible, but, you know, very hard. But anyways, we just picked up our next order here from Savage Burrito, aka Uncle Julio's. That's their ghost kitchen. I forgot how much it was paying, but it made sense, and it was ready. That's key. I don't know what's going on with all this traffic right here, though. But we're 10 minutes away, 2.3 miles. Let's go. Okay, guys, we're still making our way, and you know why there's traffic? This guy got pulled over and just stopped in the middle of the road. Now, could the car maybe pull him over a little bit past the light? Maybe. But they finally got on the speaker horn. Let me show you guys. And he basically told the guy, hey, man, pull over to the right. Pull over to the right side. Well, first of all, they got my man with the Type R. They got him. I wonder what they got him for, though, because he definitely wasn't speeding, because the traffic was already there before they pulled him over. But, you know, maybe, you know what, it can't be the window tint. Although if he would have been smart, he would have put all these windows down, because they can't get you for the window tint anymore. They can get you after they pull you over. So let's say they pull them over for something else, then they can be like, yo, your tint's too dark and this and that. So, you know, you best believe when they had a checkpoint here, a DUI checkpoint months ago, I literally put all my windows down and froze my ass off while I was going through it, because I knew they could have been like, your windows are too dark. You know what I mean? But everything was cool. State trooper was cool. He just asked you, hey, you been drinking? I said, no. Cool. He didn't even ask for my license, nothing. He looked around the car, though, but, you know, he didn't find anything, obviously. And we kept moving. They just give you like a little sheet of paper saying, like, this year they stopped these many people, you know, driving and whatnot. But yeah. Anyways, this traffic right now is as bad as it gets here in Reston. And you know what? This is nothing compared to DC or Arlington. This is a cakewalk right here. I'll sit in this all day, every day, compared to the nonsense that happens in Tyson's. Well, there too. Traffic is pretty bad there too. But DC and Arlington, that traffic over there is just next level, you know? Like my road rage comes out, I'm over here, like, you mother, this and that, you know, and then I get triggered simply by I seen Maryland tags. I got Maryland tags. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. You Maryland drivers know. You know you guys are the worst drivers out there for sure. Anyways, let me quit the rant. Let me stop ranting real quick. We'll see you guys. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. We're on our way back. It's currently 5:45. Nothing but trash radar here on Uber, which makes me think that I feel like DoorDash was really the king in my market. But then at the same time, during this time, like 5:45, you also don't see that many good offers. So I don't know. We're about to pass the same intersection. The homie still pulled over with the Type R. Yo, free the Type R, man. That's messed up. I wonder why they pulled him over. But he's still there. Again, trip radar is just, well, actually no, this is a trip radar, but it's still not a good order. Maybe it is. Actually no, it's not. Never mind. For a hot second, I thought a 3 was a 3, but it was an 8. So you know, gotta make sure you have good eyesight. But yeah, that's basically the update. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're over 100 by now. I think if we can make 150, you know, I'm cool with that. Hopefully. But yeah, it's been a struggle of a day. Not super busy. I thought it'd be a little bit busier, to be honest. But it has not been the case. Although we did, you know, miss about an hour and a half when I went home. But I don't think I missed much, to be honest. So that's the update for right now. I'm trying to see. I'm waiting for a light to go green, see if I can see and show you guys if he still pulled over. I mean, I still see the cop car. So unless the cop is just chilling there with his lights on, which also happens sometimes, I think they still got him. They got him for whatever reason. But the light's taking forever to go green. So yeah. Anyways, see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys. It is kind of windy, so hopefully you can hear me okay. We're here at the Taste of Istanbul, brought to you by GrubHub, paying $7.45, like 3 miles, I think. By the way, the Type R was still pulled over when we went by. I don't know why. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks. We're actually gonna get a drink. I'm really craving a Coke. I don't know why. So we're gonna go ahead and get a Coke. Start with these doors. Can't even close it. Let's see. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Good, man. I just want to buy this, and then I'm just picking up for Mary.
Yes. Cool. I have that all set.
Cool, man. How you been? Good?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. I haven't. Last time I was here, I didn't see you, so maybe you were just off.
I'm here sometimes. Sometimes I'm doing inventory and stuff.
Gotcha. No worries, man.
Well, you said it was for
Mary.
Mary, yeah.
Mary A. Yeah.
2 portions of baklava. You just started doing GrubHub too, or have you always been doing it?
I've always been doing it, just not as much. It's not as busy, you know.
Gotcha.
It's starting to get a little more busy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
I think it's because, you know.
I've noticed it too. GrubHub's been getting some more on GrubHub.
I think it's because of Amazon. You know, if you have Prime, you get free GrubHub Premiere or whatever.
No way, really?
Yeah. So it's like, you know, I'm sure people are like, oh, if I have Prime, you know.
That might be it.
That way they save on the fee and stuff, you know. So,
yeah, because I've definitely been noticing more orders coming in from GrubHub.
Cool.
Almost as much as DoorDash.
Oh yeah. You got some Uber too, or just DoorDash?
No, not Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a little bit of a higher commission, so we don't need it at the moment. So we're just like,
yeah, I mean, if you don't need it, you know.
Yeah.
Gonna do it? No, you're good. No worries. It's all good. If you had to pick one, which one is worse, like for you guys, money wise, like GrubHub or
I do the
DoorDash?
same exact thing. 50%.
Oh yeah, 50%.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Uber's like what, like 30 or something probably?
Uber's like 20. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like 20, 25. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, man, that's tough. Hey, thank you, man.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Have a good day.
This bag right here.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too, man. Take care. Thank you. The food picked up, as you saw, it was just like a little tiny, I think she got desserts. I don't even know what she got, to be honest. But I was talking to this guy, I don't know his name, but he's super nice. We always talk. And I wanted to get a Coke, right? Now, had I known it was going to be $3.18 for that Coke, I would not have gotten it. I'm sorry. $3.18 for a single can of Coke is highway robbery, in my opinion. But at the same time, you know, local business, cool people. I didn't want to be like, oh, just kidding, you know what I mean? Plus, I had already put my card in, even though it didn't work the first time. But it's all good. But now, it was good conversation that you hear. He said that he's noticed an uptick in GrubHub orders, but they're not on Uber. They're only on DoorDash and GrubHub. And he said that they take 15% commission, and Uber is like 20. So he's like, if you don't need them, you know, why add them? Which kind of makes sense, right? And they're usually pretty quick. The Taste of Istanbul. If you guys are ever in my neck of the woods, I recommend it. It's a little bit more expensive though. I remember one time I went during the World Cup. And you know, I definitely, after I ate it, I'm like, man, that was good, but it was kind of expensive. You know what I mean? But then again, I feel like one thing you really can't go cheap on is food, because you know, you need food, right? You need to have some good food in your system, in your stomach. The last thing you want is some, you know, 7-Eleven type stuff. So anyways, let's get this dropped off. Traffic's heavy again. 9 minutes. Maybe they already picked up. Maybe they pulled over another Type R. Who knows? Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off from the Taste of Istanbul. When I was pulling up, we got another offer on GrubHub from Chipotle. Now, this Chipotle, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's pretty bad. It's terrible. Was one in the area, but the order was, you know, $7.31, 2 miles or whatever it was. So, and we were right next to it. We were super close. I am technically a little bit early, but again, this Chipotle, out of all the ones in my market, the only good thing about it is that it closes at 11 o'clock, when most of them close at like 9 or 10, I think. So closing at 11 is such a nice advantage for me when I work at night and I want some Chipotle. The fact they're open that late is awesome. Will you be ready? Let's see. Yeah, guys, it wasn't so bad. All I had to do was basically be an annoyance. Just stand in the way. And they can be like, oh, what are you waiting for? Because if you don't do that, even if you say, hey, I need some help, nothing. All you gotta do is literally be in the way, and then they'll help you. It shouldn't be that way, but you know, some restaurants are like that. Like they see a driver as an annoyance, which is crazy because we're almost like a tool for them. You know, we're giving out your stuff, your food, to consumers. But anyways, we got the food. We're only 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away, and somehow, some way, GrubHub is coming out of nowhere to basically, I don't want to say save the day, but contribute significantly to the day. But yeah, I'm almost at the drop off, so we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, quick update. After dropping off the last order on GrubHub, it died. Died. It's currently 7 o'clock, 7:01, but happy to report that we just got a nice shift here in Viho. It says 9:20 in the morning, right? So I gotta be there around 9, not a problem. 4 hours is what it's saying, paying $93.40. But if you look at the cubic feet, it's my smallest batch route ever, right? The first one that I took, the one that was full of packages, was up to 39 cubic feet. This is 22 cubic feet. You know, we're still gonna keep the seats down just in case. So I'm thinking that there's probably gonna be fewer deliveries, but maybe more driving. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna give it 10 more minutes. We're gonna get an order. I'm just gonna drive to my W2 because I'm gonna be out of time. But regardless, though, today on GrubHub, we've done $55.88. That might not sound like a lot, but for me on GrubHub, that's a lot. That's a lot. And we got those free $10 for doing 250 deliveries. Shout out to GrubHub for that. And then on Uber, which hasn't been that busy, only $24.18. That's it. And I don't think anybody, I don't think we got, you know, tidbitted or anything. Let me see here. No, the last one we got the whole $10. Let me send my thanks. The other one we got a whole $7. Let me send my, yeah, I mean, they've all been pretty accurate. So it's just been this is the kind of day we're having right here. Ooh, hold on, we're getting an order on GrubHub. Hold on, okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and take this from Potbelly, paying $10.92, and I was getting another one on Uber, but that one was trash. This is paying $10.92, 5 miles in the direction of my W2, and after that, we're gonna go ahead and call it. I don't think it's enough for $150, but for the day that we had, yo, I think it's pretty solid. Of course, no DoorDash, that's fine. I think the ParaWorks, I'm always gonna keep an eye on it. I do have the notifications enabled just in case. But we're gonna go ahead and give Potbelly a few minutes. I'm literally right here, so the food's probably not ready. So, anyways, we'll see you guys at the end of the recap of the Wawa. We're done. And today, look at this. We made, assuming that all the math is correct, and I think it is, $140.28. That's not bad, considering it was relatively slow for lunch. 40 of that is from the catering. But on GrubHub, we made $66.80. That's really high for me. 28% acceptance rating. But you know what I really like about GrubHub? You want to cash out? It's 50 cents. It's not $1.99 like it is with DoorDash and whatnot. With Uber, they do have like I think it's called like the Uber Gold Pro or the Uber something card. Same thing like the Dash Direct, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't gotten that yet, so I'm assuming that once you get the card, as soon as you finish driving, and the money's there. That's what I'm assuming. But you know, once I have it, I'll let you guys know. I'm sure for the people that do Uber, they know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's gonna be today's dash. Jeez, it's gonna take a while for me to stop saying that. Assuming we can't get back on. That's it for today's grind, today's day, today's gigs. I don't know, but it just flows out the tongue saying today's dash. And I think I said it in the last video also. So my bad. But yeah, that's what we got for today. Remember to like and subscribe. We're still making it happen no matter what with a bunch of different apps. At the end of the day, if DoorDash wants to play their games, we'll get back on. We'll make it happen. We'll survive. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys will stick around for the journey. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Peace.